Hey guys, welcome back to lesson 3. Today we're going to talk about lead generation. So lead generation is your first step in the 3-step business model. In order to build a list, remember we talked about list building in the last lesson. In order to build your list, you need to get traffic to your website, okay? And you do that so that you can capture contact information that you can market to in the future. So first step is lead generation. So what's lead generation? Lead generation is basically nothing more than advertising for your product or for your service, okay? So there are typically 2 ways to perform lead generation online. The first one is a short-term lead generation technique, and the second is long-term. Okay. Now, if you're in the market to promote something that more likely won't last for long, you want to do short-term advertising. Okay. It could be something like a fad product, for instance, I don't know, like a fundraiser, for instance, that will last from January through March of the year, March of Dimes fundraiser, something like that. Short term, you want to advertise on search engines like Google, Yahoo, or Bing. Right? These are like the 3 top search engines, and you'll advertise on something called pay-per-click, pay-per-view, or cost per click. There are several different ways of advertising for the short term through paid advertising. Okay. Now, why is it known as short term? Short term is because, well, basically every time you want to promote your product, you have to run an ad. When the ad runs out, your market exposure dies down unless you repeat the ad and you keep paying for it again. Okay, so that's your short-term lead generation. With this, you can run an ad, say for bicycles, and with the ad, you can do the same thing. You can drive traffic to your capture page. We talked about capture pages in the last lesson. And when the prospect lands on that capture page, they'll put in their information. You'll get their email address, their name, typically a phone number or a mailing address, and now you have a lead. Okay, that's why it's called lead generation. So when you're advertising, you can do 1 or 2 things. You can do direct marketing, which means that you advertise the product outright. In case 1, you might want to advertise the actual bicycle that you're promoting, and you get paid and you're done. The only problem with that is you're more likely not going to capture the customer's contact information unless you have that built into the sales form. Now, the 2-step approach is to run some kind of free offer. Hey, guys, we're going to send you a free newsletter of all the bicycle clubs in your neighborhood if you fill in your name and email address, okay? And every month we'll send you a newsletter with updates and with specials on our bicycle products. Paid advertising. Long term, if you're in this market for the long term and you know that you're going to be selling bicycles for the next 20 years, you want to do something that's called organic traffic, okay? Now, organic traffic means that all traffic that you drive to your capture page is free. So how do you get organic traffic? You get organic traffic by getting exposure to your product through free advertising. Free advertising can be in forms of e-zine articles, can be in forms of a blog. Typically, I do blogs. Okay, I work at blogs. So what's a blog? Well, blogs are simply an online journal of whatever you want to write about. It can be a specific topic such as bicycles, or you can blog about your life story. You can blog about school. You can blog about how to cook a certain dish, or specialize in how to grill. That's a blog. So the idea for a blog, for instance, is, let's say you have a blog on bicycles, okay? And you're a blogger about bicycles. You write articles every day. Hey guys, I saw the latest bicycle that Schwinn put out. I saw the latest bicycle that ABC company put out. I'm not a bicycle guy. I'm just using that as an example. But anyway, as you write the article for the new bicycle, or for a new members club that you saw in your local city, whatnot, whatever you want to write about related to bicycles, as you're writing content, you're putting in links to your capture page, so that when someone clicks on that link, it takes them to that capture page, and there they can actually request for more information to your bicycle club, for instance, okay? Subscribe to your newsletter. So that's organic traffic. So we have short-term and long-term lead generation. So typically, this is your first step, okay, in your three-step business model. So tomorrow, on lesson number 4, we're going to talk about your capture page and how to set that up, okay? So thanks for joining me in this video, guys. I hope that things are starting to unfold for you. And by the time we get done with all the videos, I assure you that you'll have a better idea of how to make money online, and then we can get into more details afterward. So thanks for joining me.